Very good morning, students. I hope you all are well. Yes. So, our chapter 6 fractions is going on. Yes, fractions are going on. So, in this chapter, in my previous video, we have discussed about the fractions and we have done my turn 1 from course book. Yes, and the let's try one I have given you in the homework. So now let's do the next topic, how to represent the fractions with the help of shapes and objects. So from course book I'm going to start it. This is your course book. So now let's open the page. So this is page number 98 of your course book. Yes, the page number 98 of your course book, and our topic is representing fractions with shapes. Okay, how to represent the fractions with the shapes. Now look at these images. Yes, in this image, so this circle is divided into 1 2 3 4 5 equal parts. Yes, and one part is shaded. So out of 5, how many part is shaded? One part is shaded. So how we will write this? We can write this 1 by 5, because out of 5, these are 5 equal parts, so out of 5 the one part is shaded. So this is 1, we will write. Out of means the part which we have taken, which has colored, we have taken, that will write upside, and the total parts we will write 5. A nice example of this, when you will get marks, so if you get 9 marks from 10, so how you will write that? 9 out of 10. So same thing here, 1 out of 5. So 1 we will write up, and the 5 total parts we will write downside. Now look at this image. 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 squares are there. Yes, this shape is divided into 5 equal parts, and the one part is colored. So what we can say, out of 5, 1 is shaded. So 1 by 5, or you can say 1/5. Yes. Now in this image also, 1 2 3 4 5, total are 5 are there, and one part is shaded here. So out of 5, 1 is shaded. So we can write it like this. So this is called 1/5. Okay, this is called 1/5. Now come on this shape. Now in this circle is divided into 1 2 3 4 5 6, total 6 parts. And how many parts are colored here? One part is colored here. So out of 6, one part is colored. So we can write it 1 by 6. Yes, or you can say 1/6. This is also called 1/6, or you can say 1 by 6. In this 1 2 3 4 5 6, this image has divided into 6 equal parts. Yes, and the one part has been colored. So you can say out of 6, 1 has been colored. So how we will write this? In same way we'll write 1 by 6, means 1 has been colored out of 6. Now come on this here. In this image is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Again 6, this image is divided into 6 equal parts, and out of 6 the one has been colored. So again we will write the same. Out of 6, 1 has been colored. So 1 by 6, or you can say 1/6. This is the 1/6 part of this image. Yes, this is the 1/6 part of this image. This is the 1/6 part of this image. In the same way, this is the 1/5 part of this image. This is the 1/5 part of this whole image, and this is the colored is the 1/5 part of the whole image. Now come here. So here this circle is divided into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Total 8, it is divided into 8 equal parts. And how many has been colored? 1 and 2 part are colored. So out of 8, 2 parts are colored. So we can say this is the 2/8 part of this whole. Yes, we can say that the 2/8 part is colored of this whole image. Now let's look here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This image is also have divided into 8 equal parts, and how many parts are colored? 2 parts are colored. So out of 8, 2 parts are colored. Out of 8, 2 parts are colored. So if I am asking how many parts has been colored, so you will say, ma'am, 2/8 part has been colored of this image. How many part has been colored of this image? 2/8 part. Yes. Now come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This image is also divided into 8 equal parts. So I am writing 8 here. Now how many parts has been colored here? 2 parts, 1 and 2. So I am writing 2 here. Yes. So how many part has been colored? 2 parts. So we can say the 2/8 part has been colored of this image. Yes, the 2/8 part has been colored of this image. Got it? The upper part, when we are writing the fractions, if I am writing 1/6, so the upper part is called numerator, and the lower part, this is called denominator. So what is the numerator here? The which part has been colored, or which part we are taking as colored. Yes, so which part has been colored, that is a numerator. And the total parts, how many parts the whole image is divided. Yes, how many the whole image is divided in how many equal parts. Yes, what is the denominator? Denominator means in how the whole image is there, so how many parts it is divided, how many equal parts the image is divided is called the denominator. And the part which has been colored, yes, which has been shaded, that is called numerator. So if I am writing here 1/6, means out of 6 the one part is colored. Total we have 6, and this is the one part has been colored, so this is called 1/6 part of this image. So if I am writing the 1/6, so this is called numerator, the upper one is called numerator and the lower one is called denominator. And these both number are separated by one small sleeping line, this is called bar. Yes, the sleeping line is called bar. Again I am repeating. So 1 is a numerator and the 6 is denominator, and both are separated by a sleeping line, that is called bar. Now look at this image. In the second image, here is 2/8. So out of 8, 2 has been colored. Yes. So look here in this image, I have made one image here. Yes, I have made an image here. Total we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 parts we have. This image is divided into 8 equal parts. So 8 equal parts we will write down. This is the total. How many equal parts are there of a whole? So that is denominator. So our denominator will be 8, and the numerator means how many parts has been shaded here. So 2 parts has been shaded. So 2 is a numerator here, and this is separated by one line, that is called bar. So 2/8. Yes, in 2/8, if I am saying 2/8 or out of 2 out of 8. Yes, 2/8 you can say, or 2 out of 8. Total we have 8 and we are taking out 2. Yes, so 2 out of 8. So 2 is numerator and the 8 is denominator. So now let's finish. We represented the fractions using the shapes such as circle or rectangle, number and words. Yes. Now look at this image. How many total parts are there? The fractions represented by the shaded portion is. Yes. So we have to write here the shaded portion. So total, let's count how many parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Total 7 parts are there. So our denominator is 7. Yes. Total parts means how many equal parts are there of a whole, that is our denominator. So denominator is 7, and numerator means the shaded part. Which part is shaded? Only one part is shaded. So how we will represent this fraction? First, upper side will write numerator. See, upper side will write numerator and the lower side will write denominator. So upper side will come 1 and the lower side will come 7. Okay, so the shaded part is 1 out of 7, or you can say 1/7 part of this shape, this circle. Clear? So next topic is understanding fractions by grouping objects. Now look at this image. Yes, total we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 circles, and 5 circles are yellow color and the one circle in red color. So if I'm talking about this one, red one, so total we have how many equal circle? Total we have 6. 6 I have written here. So out of 6, 1 is red, so that's why I have written 1 here. So 1 by 6. If I'm talking about this red circle, so this is the 1/6 part of this. Yes, 1 by 6. Now look here, total we have 6 circle, and out of 6 circle, the 5 circles are in yellow color. Yes, 1 2 3 4 5. So that's why here it is written 5, means out of 6 the 5 has been yellow color, and out of 6 the 1 is in red color. Got it? So in this way we can represent the fractions, okay, by color. Now come here, numerator of 1/6. If I am talking about the numerator of 1/6, so numerator means the upper number. The numerator of 1/6 is 1. Yes, denominator of 1/6. Denominator means the lower number, 6. That is the denominator. Got it? So you have to do in your notebook. One more time I am revising. Total we have 6 circle, 5 in yellow color and 1 in red color. So if someone is asking, just write the fraction for this red color. So red color is total we have 6 and 1. Out of 6 we have only 1 in red color, so that's why I will write 1 by 6 for this red color. If I am talking about these yellow color, so total circle we have 6, and out of 6 the 5 are in yellow color. Yes, so 5 out of 6, or you can say 5 by 6. Got it? So now let's see the let's try 2. I am just explaining the let's try 2. You have to do it on your own. Represent the following fractions using leaves, pebbles or sticks in your class. So these are the 1 by 4, 2/5. Yes, these fractions you have to, you can do the activity, you can play the game with your friends, your cousin sister, your real brother sister, your mama papa. Yes, so you have to do this activity at home, okay, by on your own. Now so let's come on the second problem. Match the fractions with their names. 1 has been done for you. Yes, so total here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Total we have 6, and out of 6 how many has been colored? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 has been colored, so 5 by 6 or 5/6. Yes, now in same way 1 2 3 4 5 6. Total we have 6, and how many has been colored? 1, so 1/6. So you have to match it with 1/6. In similar way you have to do, okay. The down we will write the how many total parts are there, and the upper side is called numerator. Numerator means which part has been shaded here, that is the numerator, and the total parts are the denominator. So first you just write the number, write the fraction in front of them, then it will be easy to draw the line. Now question number 3. Shade the boxes according to the given fraction. Write the fractions in word 2. 1 has been done for you. So now total we have 6 parts. 6 is a denominator, and how many parts have been shaded? 2 part has been shaded, that is a numerator. So 2 by 6, or you can write 2/6. In the same way they have given 1 by 2, or this is also called half. So 1 by 2 means total we have 2 parts, and how many parts we have to shade it? 1 part you have to shade it. This part you have to shade it with color. You can choose any color, but only crayon you have to use, okay. Light color, use the light colors, and only crayons. And here you have to write half, okay, or you can say 1/2. Now total we have 4. Yes, total denominator we have 4, and how many part we have to color here? 1 part, the numerator. only one part you have to shade it here. So 1/4 you have to write here. In the same way, total we have 8 here. From 8 you have to color only the 3 part out of 8, out 3 out of 8. Yes, total we have 8 and you have to color only 3. So 3 8s you have to write here. In the similar way you have to do these problems also. Yes, now come here. Create 4 fractions using number 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 9 in such a way that the numerator is less than denominator. So using these number you have to create the fractions, and they have given one condition also, that the numerator is less than the denominator. So you can write 1/3, 1/4, because that is your numerator and this is your denominator, and they have said the numerator is less than the denominator, means the upper number should be lesser and the lower number should be bigger. Okay, and they have not said that you cannot repeat any number here, you can repeat any number here. So 4 fractions you have to create. Okay, create 4 fractions using the number in such way that the numerator is less than denominator. Okay, if you want to repeat you can repeat, if you don't want to repeat just write it like this. Okay, so 4 fractions you have to write. Okay, so this has been over. This is your homework. So bye bye to you all. Take care yourself.